Good morning. Good morning, people. How are we doing? Is everybody doing all right? Let me adjust my camera a little bit. Okay. All right. Good morning, guys. Good morning, guys. How are we doing? Is everybody doing all right? It's another wonderful day on TikTok. TikTok is beautiful, and I know that. So, good morning, good morning, good morning. Please go ahead and share this broadcast for Lake. For Lake, how are you? All right, please go ahead and just share this broadcast real quick. Share it real quick. Let's get more people connected. I want to reveal something to us today. I want to reveal something to us today. For Lake, how are you? Nice. For Lake number one. You know, you see yourself, you are number one. For Lake is number one. Number one of what? Number one in giving money or number one in coming on time? Because I never see your money, oh. Okay, you never throw money, oh. So welcome, guys. Welcome, guys. If you're coming in, you want to say hi to me, I'll say hi to you back. Can throw a salute to you guys out there. Today is going to be different. Today is going to be different. It's going to be fantastic because I want to reveal something to us today. I want to reveal something to you guys. A lot of you guys, you're thinking of, I want to live a good life. I want to live a good life. You want to be able to buy the kind of cars or the kind of car in your head. You want to be able to buy a house, build a house in the village. Shadi Susie, how are you? You know, so and presently you're struggling, and you're thinking of the way out of this situation, and that is why I'm here this morning to give you guys the original, the secret behind it. But go ahead and share this broadcast. Let's get more people connected on the show this morning. So I have a guest that I'm bringing to discuss this. But before my guest will come in, let me ask Tokumbo. Is that Tokumbo, right? Let me see. Folake, sorry. Let me ask Folake a question. And the question is this. You know, what people say, all these coaches, they say, oh, when you are dating a handsome guy, mature guy, cool-headed, hold on to him, right? All right, Tokumbo is there too. All right. I'm going to ask all of you guys, I want all of you guys to listen to it. Listen to the question, all of you guys listen to it. So, what do you call it? The coaches, they do say, once you are dating a mature guy, you're dating a guy who is actually knowledgeable, cool-headed, treating you fine, hold on to him. All right? Hold on to him. How about if the guy doesn't want to hold on to you? What would be the next thing? Are you going to tie a rope on his leg? Or are you going to put a gun on his head? Can somebody answer that question real quick before we go? I have a very wonderful show for you today, but, let's just gather more people. And as people are coming in, I want you to answer that question. What should be the next thing? If that guy is not interested in you, is not willing to hold on to you, and you are saying, the coach is telling you, hold on to him. Somebody is no expectations. All right? I don't understand. What do you mean by no expectations? Never expect anything. Okay, when you're dating, don't expect anything. No, I won't rope. I will walk away. You can't force it. Ladies are naturally manipulative, so they prefer cool-headed guy they could control. I'm not talking about what they like or not. I'm talking about hold on to yourself. Wow, you guys are brilliant on this network. You guys are brilliant on this network. Even though they're saying hold on to him. If he's not holding on to you, you cannot force him. You can force him to. And you can't go to Babalawo's house or you can't go to Woli. You can't take his picture to anywhere, and don't let them put his name on Abella or Kando. All right? Don't let them do that. It doesn't matter. The guy is good. The guy is nice. He's tall. He's paying bills. He's so nice, easygoing guy. But the guy is not for you. He's not interested in you. So no matter how interested you are or you may be, you cannot force it on him. You got to let him go. It's just like the same thing. Like you women, you don't know that you have a lot of power. Women are more powerful than men. But you guys don't understand. You always give up your, you give up your power, just like that, in a very cheap way. All right? So the guy found you, toasted you, brought you home, and then he started doing all manners of things and And along the line, he popped the question, will you marry me? That's the time that you are now the most powerful person in the whole world. You are now the most powerful person in the whole world. By the time he will ask, will you marry me? That's the time you're supposed to now say, hey, slow down, Mr. Man. I don't know you yet. I'm still trying to get to know you. But majority of you ladies will just say, oh my God, yes, 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 yes. You just take the ring. Even if the guy is a gorilla or maybe he's a monkey or he's a dragon or he's whatever, you don't even care. In as much as there's a ring, a lot of Nigerian women will just jump on it. Instead of you saying, I know you love me, I love you too, but I'm not where I'm supposed to be. You have not answered some questions. You need to answer these questions because without you saying yes, marriage you'll see. Marriage you'll see. You are the one that is going to have to say that stuff and say no or give me some time. But 95% for Laka is not saying that. 95% of you guys say, oh my God, yes, 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 yes. And that's what they call stupidity right there. Lack of, you are not able to activate common sense. Common sense is so easy. Very easy. It's just for you to be able to ask why, who, when, how. But no. You jump on it. Well, let's go to the program for today without wasting time because we have 1 hour and I don't want the internet to fluctuate on this one. Many of you guys have been dreaming. You want to buy a beautiful house. You want to buy a nice car in Canada, in America, in the UK, Nigeria. And you're presently struggling right now. Okay? And you're trying to think about what to do, how to go by. All right? I was in that situation before too. But I prayed. But after praying, I acted. All right? I had to invest into my life. I went back to school to study something different. Okay? So now I'm bringing my coach here. And my coach is coming on this show, who is going to be answering all our questions and who will be able to take us through the journey of how to make 6-figure salaries between now and December 2025. I'm telling you that. I'm telling you that. I actually have seen it happen many times. All right? All right. So let me bring my coach up in here as she will be coming in to break down some things to us. Hello, coach.
Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Do you want to turn your camera on?
Yes, I think I have. Okay, hold on. Hear me now?
All right, we can see you now. How are you doing
Yes,
today?
doing great. How about you?
Nice, 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 nice. Well, you're looking so beautiful. Can you introduce yourself for the benefit of people who don't know you?
Coach Rennie, Irene as
Your audio
well.
is not coming out real good.
Okay, can you hear me now?
A little bit.
Is it better? Okay,
All
let me
right,
take that.
we got you now. Yeah, we got you now.
Yeah, better. All right. I was trying to use my AirPods, but I guess this is better. So,
All right.
Coach Rennie. Most of my students call me Coach Rennie, but my name is Irene. I've been a coach now for a couple years. We've been together on this journey for a while.
I know.
I'm very happy to be here on your TikTok live, and I'm hoping that the end of this session, I probably can add value to people's life and help them find a way in this environment that we are in.
I know, I know. And thank you for coming on my show. Because see, I really I get a little sad whenever I see some of my followers struggling. Whenever we are talking about let's spend money, they will be spending mouth. You know, and some of my they'll be spending mouth. Their own mouth is always very fast to talk. And when we now say come and donate money, no money. And then they start saying something about it is powers and principality, it is from my father's side, it is from my mother's side. But for me, I really don't believe in all that kind of stupid stuff. I believe you need to learn principles that will take you to that point where you will see the opportunity and jump into the opportunity, and then the miracle will happen. All right? And that's what I believe. Okay? And that's why I'm bringing them, so that you will be able to educate my followers to be able to get them to the point where they could be able to make 6-figure salary.
Yeah, and in fact, when you were talking about the power of a woman, and you were talking about the ring, to be honest, in my class, in the past couple years, I'll tell you that the strongest people in my class are women. And just to piggyback on what Dr. Shola said, when you become powerful as a woman, a lot of things will not trip you, because at that point you're independent, you're your own personality, and things like that should not trip you. You become more focused. I've seen a lot of people, I've coached a lot of women, even outside of my class, that they don't have that sense of empowerment just because they feel like they have to 100% depend on a man. And no offense, the man is the head, that's upbringing, but also a woman can get to a point where she feels so confident about herself and embraces her own value. And that's part of what I actually help with during my training. Is beyond the class. I also build your confidence and help you to go out there and, make waves for yourself.
So what kind of training are we talking about here? Because people have been hearing about cyber security, we've been hearing about, because people tell us that if you don't go into IT, you can't make it in this land. And we're scared. And for me, I'm just kind of like, Olodo, I don't know anything, I don't kind of stuff. I don't, so I'm a little afraid of going into IT, but I want to make the money. So what are we talking about?
IT is the future.
Wow.
You like it or not, it's the way, right? But there are different ways to actually leverage and get into this IT space, and that's what will help you to do. Now, when I came to this country 6 years ago, my background in Nigeria was administration, corporate strategy, but it's that one way or the other, provided you've used an application, you've used Walmart, you've used Amazon, you've used e-commerce app, you have used an application. And so when I came into this country, I'm like, what can I do? Of course, after being a caregiver, do factory job and all the survivor jobs, I wanted to get into the corporate space. But get into the corporate space, unless you want to be a customer care center, which I hated so much, you have to get into IT space, which is the easiest way to make 6-figure salaries and work from home. So I started doing that research. I found my way into this space from my past experience. I realized that I actually already had this experience. All I needed to do was to repackage myself. And so once I did it, I started helping my friends, my family to also get into IT space until someone said, hey, you can help more people, you can add more value, you can hold people's hands and you can really put them in this career space. And that's how my journey actually started. And I started teaching people how to actually get into the IT space. So we teach product management, and product management in this sense is any software application, website, mobile app, any software is a product, right? Now, how do you become IT without even knowing how to code, how to know the technical aspect? It's just common English and self-packaging. Okay? So we teach people that, you can get into IT space as a product manager. And in my training, I teach you to become a business analyst, a scrum master, a product owner, and then we've added AI prompt engineering. So all of these four
that's 4 in 1.
Will package you to actually apply to any of these roles. And that has helped a lot of people that have come, across ABS. Just ensure that if they don't apply for business analyst, they apply. So they have so much opportunity.
The options are there.
Yes, you won't get into the IT space.
Now let me just quickly break it down to you guys. Understand? Má jẹ́ kí n gbọ́ pé olówó ní December o. Má jẹ́ kí n gbọ́ pé mi ò lè san bíìlì o. Want to go low. So don't let me hear it though. Understand that kind of stuff. You see, the Indian people, when India, they're ohun táwọn Indian yẹn ń ṣe òun ni wọ́n fẹ́ kọ́ yín o. Indian people máa lọ kọ́ àwọn èèyàn wọn wá láti ìlú wọn tán lọ léèwé rárá. Wọ́n wá débí báyìí, wọ́n máa lo Tesla, wọ́n máa ra lé, wọ́n máa ra lẹ̀, wọ́n máa ra everything. Oh, need the college degree láti ṣe this stuff that you're talking about. You don't have to be brilliant. I'm not brilliant at all. I'm only wise. But I'm actually doing this. I'm making money. Now, you don't have to be a college degree holder. You don't have to know how to speak good English. Okay? You don't have to bother yourself. And then age doesn't matter. Age. It doesn't matter. You could be 60. You could be 70. This is for you. You want to break through in 2025. It is not by prayer. And I'll be saying this. You pray, you're wasting your time. All right? Prayer is good. Praying is good to pray. But the issue is that you need to enroll yourself. You need to know what do you want to become in 2025. Okay? You have to make sure you work very hard to become that. All right? Your age mates are building houses. Look at Coach Erin. She came to this country. She started by doing CNA. Ordinary CNA. Some of you guys, you are just happy with that. Kema to jo káàkiri all network tó ti sọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad kema lọ bí Mohbad ni ìyá Mohbad ni wèrè iko tó like ni CNA de ni o. You are not trying to improve on yourself. Other people are making money. Other people are building houses. They're going into real estate businesses and stuff. They're making money to do that. You are busy, all right, procrastinating, going to one woli or the other. It is time for you now to plan for your 2025 because now we are almost in the middle of the year. The year is almost gone. And the training we are talking about is just only 12 weeks. 12 weeks training. You still have time. The time is still there for you to catch up. All right? Some people graduated from this same training some few weeks ago. All right? And now they're happy. They're now doing their 6 weeks training on how to pass interview, how to put the resume together, and all kinds of stuff like that. Now, the coach is now bringing the same opportunity to you right here on TikTok. All right? For you guys who are ready to upgrade, you want to move to the next level, it doesn't matter where you are. You can be in China, you can be in Nigeria, in South Africa, in Canada, in the UK, or America. Okay? The class is done online. And I've been there, I've been a witness to it. All right? A lot of people have been coming in and they're graduating and they're getting jobs and they're coming into the show to share the testimonies. Okay? I want coach to break it down to us. When is another class starting? Do we have a kind of an intro session we're going to be doing? And how many weeks is the training? What are we expecting after the training?
Okay, sure. And I want to first, I want to thank you for always giving people the opportunity. I know you want to help a lot of people as much as possible, and that's also my goal. I do want to say that you don't need any work experience, any educational background to take this program, and it's online. We do our classes Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8:30 p.m. for 12. In that 12 weeks is like an internship. You don't even. Some people will be like, "What do I read before class?" No, don't read. Come to class with just an open mind. Even if you are a PhD in business analysis, I don't want to know. Yeah. Come with an open mind. I teach you real 100% practical because I'm in the industry. And so that we use the real IT tools, Jira, Confluence, Snaggy, all of those tools. I give you the access, you have the license, and then you use this actual product for 12 weeks. It's internship. So there's no way you go to an interviewer and not feel confident because you won't be cramming the tools or the projects. You are building real projects with the real IT tools. So when you tell me about what you've done, you're actually telling them what you have done. That is what has helped my students actually get on the job easily and survive on the job. So we do this training for 12 weeks. We have seasoned trainers, people that have gone through me that are now working. They're actually on that class also helping you. So there's no way you ever feel alone or feel left out. Now, when you finish that 8 weeks, we start another 12 weeks, start another 8 weeks training. In these 8 weeks, we're like, okay, now you know the tools, you know the product, you do these things yourself. Yeah. Package you now to speak to recruiters. So we'll do your resume, your LinkedIn, your all the job boards ever. We put them together for you. Then we start doing mock interviews. Once you feel that you are confident enough to start speaking to recruiters, you begin to speak to recruiters. And when you get on the job, we help you to actually survive on that job. So we have a new group of professionals. We call it the community of practitioners. There is nobody like, I'm on the job, but they ask me to do X, Y, Z. I'm not too sure somebody is jumping on that call with you. So there is no way we are ever leaving your hands. We are like supporting you the entire way, even after the job. And the beautiful thing that I do that people always don't understand why is that I never take access of all the tools. So all those IT tools you use in class is a forever access for you. So that when you're even on the job, you can keep practicing and keep feeling confident. After every class, we have recording because some people are working at night, right? They can't really meet up with the class. Right after the class, before I go to bed that night, you're getting the recording, and we also don't take that access away from you forever. So even after the training, you feel like, oh, I'm not confident yet, or I have something going on, you can go back to those classes and you can catch up whenever you feel ready. Sure. Or even come back to me and say, Coach, when I was out of radar for like 6 months, I want to get back on track. I never turned my back away from you because for me, it's beyond the money. It's helping people, helping Nigerians get on this table, to make money and survive in this industry that we are in.
I'm telling you guys, I need you guys to listen carefully here. I'm trying to say something, but I can't just open my mouth and start saying a lot of things. Okay? There are so many things that you don't know. You have tried a lot of things, didn't work for you. Probably because, understand, you don't know the joker behind this thing, that we have a lot of jokers, a lot of ways to do things. Like your resume is going to be packaged. You don't have to worry about it. The coach, they know exactly how to do what they're doing, that your resume will be very appealing and it's going to be authentic. And when they look at it, they want to actually hire you. Yeah. Interview process. There are so many things that you must know. That, there's a way to answer the questions, all right, that you must learn. All right, don't just sit down there and say, you are wasting your time. The Indian community, they are all together and making it work. It is only in our own community that we have too much of pride. Too much of pride. Instead of us working together, one person will say, yeah, I know IT, yeah, I know this one, yeah. You don't know Jack. I have been to Coach Training's class. A lot of guys that have passed through cyber security trainings, they've gone through all kinds of, they're back in our class right now, learning from zero. And because the success rate is so high, a lot of people are joining the class. All right? I don't want this opportunity to pass you by. Because you're sitting down right there and you're going to look at who killed Mohbad or not. You are going to look at who is the person that is fighting this week or not. You are running all around the place trying to look for gist all around social media, while other people are busy making money. And you are just sitting right there procrastinating, I'll do it, I'll not do it, and stuff. And right now, you're hearing it right now directly. Now, if you are interested, I'm not too sure about this TikTok. I don't even know where to type in anything from my side. But if you're interested, the telephone number for you to reach out to is +1 860 881 6366. That's the telephone number to reach. I think someone is typing it out there. You're going to see it on the screen. And if you have questions, right now, make the request. I'm going to add you to the chat. You can ask your question directly from the coach. She's going to answer your question right here, right now. Even though there's going to be an info session coming up on the 24th, right?
It's on Saturday at 12 noon EST.
On Saturday, okay? At 12 noon. You're going to be able to find out that once you make a call or you send a WhatsApp message to this telephone number on the screen. I'm not sure if I cannot. No, okay. I'm trying to pin it, but it's not going to. All right, so if you have a question for her, you can make a request. And I'll add you to this group, and you can go ahead and ask your questions. Now, I don't want anybody asking how much will it cost, because I wanted to see her. We had a conversation already that she's going to be giving out discount to whosoever is coming from me. All right. So once you make that call or you send a WhatsApp message or SMS to her, she will send you a link so that you can be able to join the info session on Saturday. The time for that info session, you will get it. She's going to give everything to you. Let me tell you this. It doesn't matter if you're 60 or 70 or whatsoever. Okay? It doesn't matter. In as much as you are interested, you are 45, you didn't finish college, you only have HND, or you only have OND, or maybe you only have GED, it doesn't matter. What you need to do is to reach out to her. She will answer all your questions. She'll give you a link to join the info session, because you're going to be going into a class where you're going to become a product manager, right? Am I right? All right. And it's 4-in-1 training. And it's 4-in-1 training. So once you are looking for a job, by the time you get to the job market, you can apply to be anything. And then there's going to be a support group where you can always fall back to whenever there is a situation. So if you have a question for her, you want to ask that question online, you can make a request. I'll add you, and then you can go ahead and ask your question. But pending the time that we're going to be having you come up here, I want Coach Rainer. Okay, I think somebody is here. Let me see who this person is. Okay, Alex. I believe Alex. Let's see what he would like to ask. Let's listen to what he's going to ask us here. Okay, it's still rolling. It's still rolling. If you want to ask a question, please go ahead, make that request. I'm going to add you. But it's still rolling. Now let's go to duration of the training. How long is it going to take? And when is the next class going to be starting?
Okay, next class is May 6th, but to be honest, it's almost full. And the reason why is because I don't want a big class or a class I can't control. Like I said, it's 100% practical, and there's no way we can deceive ourselves.
All right, let's listen to Anne. You have a question, right?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, so I just joined the live, so I don't know what the whole discussion is
All
all
right, go back
about.
and listen. Go back and listen. You'll get what it is all about. We are actually inviting people with questions here. If you don't have a question, please don't join here. Just go back to the group and listen. All right. If you have a question, you can make a request. I'll bring you online to ask your question. Go ahead, Coach.
Yeah, so it's a small class, so it's May 6th. We already have people that are registering, so it's first come, first serve. And then we have an information session on the 26th, but we already have a recorded version of that information session which we can share so that you can watch it before time, because by that time the class may already be full and you may be registered for another class in the future.
Yeah.
But it takes a 12 weeks training, like I said. It's a 12 weeks training on product management, which covers product management roles, business analyst, product owner, scrum master roles. You can apply to each of these roles.
Yeah.
And sometimes, because they want to save money, they can employ somebody that has both experience as a business analyst or a scrum master.
Yeah.
But multiple advantage for you when you join the class. I know somebody asked their exam. At the end of the training, we conduct our own exam.
Yeah.
Which will qualify you to have my certification, which is AI Product Management from Agile Business School. Or you also can go to Scrum website to take the Certified Scrum Master, Certified Product Owner certifications, which is internationally recognized by any organization, and you will pass the exam. There's no way you go through my school. I've not seen anybody in this life that went through my school that has not passed all those certifications easily.
All right, Tokubo, you have a question?
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Tokubo.
Oh, fantastic. Okay. Hello, Yvonne. How are you today?
I'm fine, great, thank you.
Fantastic. Yes. Thank you for putting this on. Basically, do you have like an age limitation for this? I mean, young. Like my daughter, will she be able to join up as well?
I've had a lot of people want their children to actually take the class. What I would only say is that if your child is really young and you want to expose them to IT, they can take it, but don't expect that, they want to jump on the job. Some people do this to just jump on the job, but they will learn everything that they need to know, and it will give them a head start. So they can after intensive exams. So I have no age limitation. I have people that are in their 60s and they actually come in and they get jobs. I have people that bring in their kids to say, you know what, I want them to know all of these tools and know how to apply it and prepare for the industry. I have them.
Okay, no problem. She's not that young anyway. The other question I was going to ask is, would you could you do it? Would you need a laptop or you can use your phone?
phone. And the reason why you can't use your phone is because
Okay,
it's an internship. We're simulating work. So
okay,
on the job, you need a laptop. That's one. Two, we use at least 10 different applications that I will give you access to license, right? So you are going to be doing
okay,
projects from scratch. You need a laptop. Then I also teach people soft skills, how to share a presentation, how to share your screen, how to jump on a Zoom call, because we want to make sure that when you get into the industry, you are going in as an experienced hire for those that want to get a job.
Yeah.
No way you will learn doing that on the phone because truly it's an internship program if you want to put it that way.
all right. Thank you. Now, can I ask another question? Is that
Go
possible?
ahead. Have the time.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah. Okay, so what are the prospects? Obviously, if you've done all the training and you're what's the word? You're able to do the. What are the prospects of getting work
The process
from this training?
I normally tell people so that it doesn't look like I'm overselling it. I say go on LinkedIn right now
Mm,
and put in business. You know, we are teaching 4 in 1. Put it one by one. Business analyst
okay.
area. You would see at least 100,000 or 10,000 or 15,000, depending on where you are located. You can filter by I want remote jobs. Now, if you go on LinkedIn today, right after this live, and you don't
Mm,
find tens of thousands of opportunities per role,
Yeah.
I'm not portraying. Meaning that
mm,
jobs are there, first of all, in your state, in your town, they are there. Now, the prospect depends on the individual.
Yes, ma'am.
okay.
You bringing your daughter, she's not really getting into the job. Some people just want to get exposure for their own business. I mean, somebody sent me a message yesterday, a website. I'm like, what's this? He said, that is my website, my company. Because of your training, I've been able to improve my start of the business, improve my insurance business, and now I would never have done this without it. So we
Yeah.
have people that want to enhance their business. There's a lady in Houston. She blew up her catering business because she went through the school. But people that come there and say, okay, you know what, is all in. I want to get a job. You have the prospects. You just need to follow the entire process from start to finish. And like I said, we never leave you. Always support you all the way.
All right.
Tokubo.
Also,
Tokubo, wait,
with
Tokubo, wait. Let me talk
yes.
to you. Let me talk to you in Yoruba. In Yoruba, so you understand.
Okay, I'm going, sir.
Gbọ́ mi o. Àwọn
Yeah.
àpàdé àlùdé kan wà nínú bísíǹsì yìí.
That Yoruba is very tough from you.
Àwọn àpàdé àlùdé kan. You see, what I'm talking about, there are some things, hidden
Yeah.
secrets and facts that
Yeah.
nobody's going to tell you.
Yeah.
Until you get to the class, you realize it.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
There's
Yeah,
something we
doctor,
call wisdom.
have you done something like this yourself?
I'm a trainer myself.
Oh, I see.
But you know, if
Okay.
I tell you I'm training you, you won't like me because, oh, it's Dr. Shola again. It's his face again.
No, I will listen to you.
It's better for me to
I've been
bring my
following
own
you for
coach.
years.
So it's better for me
Yeah.
to bring my coach in so that my coach will
Yes.
come over and take care of you guys.
Testimonials, people that
Okay.
come on video, check on my
Yeah.
Instagram page, Agile Business School, even on this TikTok, I've started posting them now.
Yeah.
On our website, www.agilebusinessschool.com, there are testimonials there. They are
Yeah.
there with their name. Just listen.
And the jobs are many. The jobs are many. They're everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, the last question. I have more, but let me ask one question. Now, we can. I have a lot. Can we can. This is a work you can do remotely, right? Most of the
I'm
time,
currently working from my remote office right now.
right? And anywhere in the world.
I take my laptop to Nigeria and I call the office and say, well, I'm out of
Oh,
state, and then they give me access to the server and I do my job. You know, I'm
wow.
working right now as I'm actually talking to you right now too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this
Anytime
is
you see
the
Dr. Jola
God
come online, I
sent.
come to yell at you guys, shout, you'll be wondering, this guy doesn't have a job.
Wow, this is God said because I'm well, I've been living abroad and I'm going back to. I want to live in Uganda, so I
Uganda.
need something to do. Yes,
Oh yeah.
health reasons, you know.
Yeah, you can get a remote job that would,
Yeah,
you can take your laptop anywhere you go. And you're
fantastic.
good. Yeah, you're good.
Okay, Miss Yvonne, I've stored your number and I will be sending you a WhatsApp
Yeah.
message.
And once
And
once you're
yeah,
communicating with
I
her,
have
just
many
let her
children
know
as
you're
well,
from me,
so
okay?
yeah, no problem. I have many children as well. Can we pay in installments or we have to pay all at once?
Talk to her first. Talk to her first. She'll give you that joker.
You can pay
Eh?
an installment. I do it to help a lot of people. So you can have an
Okay.
payment plan. I give you
Okay.
the terms and conditions for that. Um,
Okay.
so it's really affordable, and I think it's not what the money does not make any sense compared to the value you're getting.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I know I don't want to say how much, but I know you wrote an amount before. Is it that amount you wrote, or is it?
You guys can take this the
Okay.
conversation to a private
Okay.
meeting and get it done right
No,
there.
Allah.
You
All
know,
right,
say
doctor. Thank you very much.
they're gonna
He's
give
going.
discounts anyway. Thank you very much, Tokubo.
Thank
Now,
you.
guys,
God
guys,
bless.
listen. Ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin, ẹ̀yin èèyàn tẹ́ wà mẹ́, ẹ listen sí mi o. Èmi sọ tèmi ń sìn o. All right. A lot of people don't want to open up to you because in Nigeria, now there will be situation now. You now go to gist lover. He did this, he did that. Oh. He's only trying to help you to get a job. We're gonna do everything possible for you to get a job. But the next thing is your mouth, your stupid mouth. You'll be running your stupid mouth everywhere and stuff like that. You will have forgotten the help that is being done to you. And this is the reason why a lot of people don't want to help people. Nigerians don't want to help Nigerians. We know secret of different things on how to do this, how to do that. We won't show you because we know one day your stupid mouth will start running everywhere and stuff. Because you see, people they don't really understand. It's possible for something to go south. By the time you guys are having any misunderstanding, doesn't mean you now remember everything and now start demolishing the life of that other person. All right. Now, right now, we want to train you, give you this joker or how to get a job and how to go by. That's the same thing the Indian people are doing. That's the same thing the Ghanaian people are doing. That's the same thing the Jewish people are doing. All right. But when it comes to you, it becomes problem.
Yes.
Because inside your blood is more of let's go blog him, let's go blog him, let's go blog him. That's all you know. Illiterates, very stupid people. That's all you know. It's very, very, very funny. So now to help you guys is difficult. But for those ones who are knowledgeable enough, who knows that you need that job, you want to go to the next level of your life, this is the greatest opportunity for you. This is the opportunity right here. Okay? And I'm telling you, I am so pissed off because I've seen a lot of people I've helped in my life, and then they turn around and start talking rubbish about me. And that's why we want to keep our mouth shut. That's why we don't want to give you the secret. And you see other people going. This is coach here. I was about to tell you our story. She came to this country about 5 years ago. 5 years ago, ordinary 5 years ago. Now, she started by doing CNA. And she sat down and she told herself, no, this is not for me. And right now, recently she just bought the second house. Actually, she's thinking of buying the third house and she's doing investment all around the place. There's a way out. There's a joker. Okay? There's a secret that you don't know. That people know. That you must learn. But if we now teach you right now, your stupid mouth will be running all around the place. Especially the ones they call themselves Christians. They say, oh my God, Dr. Shola, are you really a Christian? Why are you teaching me to do this? I say, get out of here. Go and kiss transformer somewhere. Continue praying your prayer until Jesus will come. You'll be poor. You will still be poor in your life. You see, but if you are ready to go to the next level of your life and make it, you want to really, really make it, you learn principles. And that's what Coach Rene is going to be teaching. After training you, she will now give you the joker right after. And one thing I want you to do is to write that telephone number down. She's going to type it in again. And I want you to just write that telephone number down. Reach out to her. Reach out to her. She will answer all your questions. Radiant Fox, good afternoon, good morning.
Good morning, Dr. Shola.
You
Thank
have
you
a
so much
question
for
for
the
me?
platform. Yeah, a question and also a contribution. You mentioned something, that was why I came up
What did I
to
mention?
about helping people and
Yeah,
then being beaten in the back. My own
yeah,
husband is into project scheduling, right?
yeah,
I tried Scrum at the point. I know about all of these things.
yeah,
But because of the disposure of many Nigerians,
yeah.
we've not been able to, like bolongo that part of project management because it's a place that if you have your things right, you will quickly rise in that place. It's not yet competitive.
Yeah,
But
people
because
can
of
join from the UK too. Doesn't matter where you are, in as much that you have internet. Yeah, go
yeah,
ahead, my sister.
yeah, but because of what you said, sometimes you tell people, I had someone, I'm like, okay, these are the things you do. You do skill transfer, you go through training with him and all of that. But then, just like you said, some people will begin to question you. Sometimes you're scared
Are you
that
trying to come here to make free advertisement?
I'm not making. No, we didn't even pursue because of what you said, right? It's
All
better
right,
to have peace
keep
of
going.
mind,
All right, keep
right?
going.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
trying
better
to
to
pin
have.
the number. I can't pin the number or DB. I mean, what? I cannot. I don't know how
I
to
think
do it. I'm new.
if you're in a box like this, you can't pin numbers. If you're in a
Where?
box,
A box?
yeah. If it were to be only you, you can pin. But because you have other people with you
I
now,
cannot.
you can't pin.
Oh,
Yeah.
No worries.
okay. Don't worry. She'll keep on typing it. And one
Yeah.
of these
So
days, I will master this thing. I will become the master of TikTok.
yes,
All
don't worry.
right. So you see something I'm talking about, Radiant, is that our people, they don't appreciate help. You will help somebody and bring them to your job where you're eating, where you're paying bills. They come over there with the mindset of destroying your own life. And that's why it's difficult for people to help people. And then they go for these trainings. They sign up for cybersecurity and they'll sign up and they won't be able to get a job. They'll go through training, they'll pay $3,000, $4,000 for training, and they're not able to get a job.
I mean, to be
Because
honest, let me come in here. So a lot of people are scared. I've trained people that after they did great, very well, then they start getting interview. They cancel all the interview and they move on.
yeah.
I have found somebody that finished the training and disappeared. I remember this lady. I said, "Ah, this lady was very good." I started calling her, she did not pick up my number. Then eventually she reached out, she said she's afraid. And I said, I sent her, we have a community of support. I
Yeah.
sent her to someone else in my community. This girl is running 2 jobs now. She actually sent me a message yesterday that she needs to know what to do with her money. And she did better advice.
Let her give me some of our money, I'll take it. All right, and
A testimonial is on the Instagram page. I know
she's
you
on, yeah.
done something. People,
All right, good morning, Han.
and what we try to
You also disconnect with the live creator.
what I
Han, are you there? Are you listening to me? Or Anna?
I saw the phone, not just this.
Is that Anna? Are you here to... I'll remove this Anna, Jerry. This Anna is not serious.
what you're saying, radiant club. So what I do is I understand this thing because I once was in their shoes, and my goal is not to just to collect their money, to help them. I actually understand my different students, understand their fears.
What is your IG handle? I need you to just write down the telephone number for now. We're trying to figure TikTok out. But write the phone number down. She's going to put it back. Do we have anybody that could be typing the telephone number in the audience, please? Just help us to type the telephone number.
Is that
Thank
the
you.
number?
Let me tell you what
Thank
to
you.
do.
Yvonne?
You can go to Enhance and use a sticker, copy the number, and put it on the sticker. So if you go to Enhance, you see settings, you see sticker. That's Dr. Shola, you're the host.
So I can go to enhance,
Yes. So
and I'll see what?
sticker.
And I'll see sticker.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Then you can
And I'll put the telephone number on the sticker.
Yes. And then you
Okay.
put it on your screen or maybe on her own box so that people can see it.
All right. I will do that right now.
Okay. Yeah, good.
Is it Coach Rina or Yvonne? Your name?
Irene, Coach Irene.
Irene. Okay.
Irene, but I'm called Coach Rennie.
Coach Remy. Okay, I wrote that number out. Would that be it there? The number I wrote. Plus 1860.
860-881-6366. Add +1 in front.
Okay. Okay, lovely. I'll type it again in the
What I
box.
was saying is that the way we build our community, we help. So, for example, when you start the class, you are in a community. In that community, we break it into 4 groups. In that 4 groups, you have a support system because some people are scared. That support system, we have coaches that have gone through the
Wow. We can't put telephone number. It's not approved.
Okay.
Tokumbo posted it. Thank you.
Yeah, there's a sticker. Like what Radiant said I should do. I put it in there, but it's not approved. They reviewed it, they didn't approve it.
Oh, okay. I think
Okay, so what I've written, you can actually copy it and then paste it on in your phone.
Me, I can't do it. Me, I can't do it, but the people will be able to do it. So, guys, right now, as we are talking, please go ahead and type out that telephone number or take a screenshot of that telephone number because that's the joker for you. That's where you go to. The telephone number is +160 You can go ahead, write that telephone number down, send that. There is no time. the space, we don't have enough space anymore. I think we're probably we have less than 5, seats right now. Because we have been doing this for almost about 2 weeks or 3 weeks right now, and people are already signing up for this. So you don't want to waste your time. You want to quickly send a message to that telephone number, and then you will get a link to the group. And once you get to the group, you will be able to join the live session for the info class, or you will be able to watch a video that will give you an idea of what the class is going to look like. It's going to be a 12 weeks class and another 8 weeks of training, of prepping you for interview, putting your resume together, letting you know all this joker and everything like that. And then Coach Rainer is actually connected to a lot of recruiters too. And that's going to be a plus for you. So your 2025 is going to be a different year. It's just stop going to Mobad, Lopa, and Yahweh, Lopa. What to go? Stop going over there. Sit down and go and educate yourself. Stop doing Bebo. They're not going to pay you money. They won't pay you money. Mobad, Lopa, Yahweh. They won't pay you a dime over there. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your time. Those ones are making money on their network. And you are busy there and shouting and yelling and stuff. This is a time you need to invest in your life. And to do that, you have to attend this class. Register for this class. Let her know that you're from me. And you're going to enjoy the discount also. 12 weeks class, 8 weeks of preparation. Dami Dara. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good.
You have a question for us?
Yeah.
Right.
I just want to appreciate you. I've been following your videos on different platforms. You are a strong voice at this time, and you are always factual. And that's the reason why I need to stop by this group this morning. You have a very strong voice. You are factual, and you always give it to us raw. That's why some of us don't really like to hear that, but yet you make sense. We love to tap from your wealth of knowledge, and we need more of those hard words. So I want to tell you, we are in for it to tap from your wisdom and your exposure. Thank you very much, sir.
I never see your hand now. You just say, thank you very much. I never see your hand now.
Hey, don't worry. You get it right away.
Let me get your hands, okay? All right, my brother, thank you very much for that. I really appreciate it. All right, let's go to a different person. I think somebody else is coming. Maybe they want to ask some. Tokubo, do you have any question? Radiant, you want to support with any point? Do you have any point you want to quickly say before?
I just want to tell people in here, jump on it. It's when you have people that are sharing their knowledge and experience like this, jump on it and eventually spread the good news. Don't be a gatekeeper. Tell others. Yeah.
That's the biggest problem Nigerians have. They get information. I'm in a community of practitioners, and I'm also in a book club. We connect on that level, and I was giving them. I recently found how to invest money.
Yeah.
My students, when I get this information, and no one maybe sent me a message, say, "Irene, why are you always helping people? Like even outside of your agile training, the way you see." I'm like, because I'm not a gatekeeper. Like, if you can have friends around you, 50 people, and they are all wealthy and doing well, your life is better. But some people feel like if they know something, the others should be beggars around them. You can never do. So my goal is like, I want people to come to my school and now become my colleague. That's my goal. And because that's my goal, I do everything in my power that I will get you that job, and then I will help you even make money on that job. And so I thank you for bringing that up, because one key thing that Nigerians and Africans especially should start doing more. If you need help, if you know how to do it, you should do it. And but finally, I want to add that there's something very interesting that I've added to my training, which is really a game changer. AI. AI is the new big thing. And I have gone through, I completed a training with Brown University on AI leadership and business. I have taken several training in AI, and I've incorporated it into my class. So when my students graduate, they're not just graduating with product management, they are graduating with AI product management. Meaning that if you don't have AI experience, you don't have AI exposure, you won't get a job in this new industry.
You won't though.
A lot of people are lacking. So right now, you're actually graduating with AI prompt engineering, and you are building in class, we build AI products now. which was what we didn't used to do before. So now you can now build AI products, and when you go and speak to a recruiter, you have to talk to the recruiter about the AI products you have built, and that's what I insist that my students must do. And that is now the advantage that people who graduate from Agile business actually enjoy. So just want to add that there because it is actually very important that AI is incorporated into our training.
Fantastic. Guys, if you are just joining, we are talking about product management training, and it's 4-in-1. All right. And that's what she's actually breaking down to us here. Stop procrastinating. Stop buying Ashwebi. Stop wasting your money. It's time to invest your money into something that will give you a future. Majority of you are struggling today, and you are kind of like thinking, oh, I'll just continue driving. I'll just be driving Uber, or I'm just going to be doing DoorDash. I'm just continuing to do this stuff and that stuff. All right. Now, let me tell you something. Even the professionals are losing their jobs. Yes. Okay. Until you realize it before you start upgrading. You have to have the knowledge of AI to be able to keep a job now. As a nurse, as a doctor, even when you go to the airport, hardly will you see any waiters there anymore because everything is on the iPad. You order your food on the iPad, only one person will bring the food out, and that's it. They are cutting down on a lot of things. So you need to upgrade. And you don't have to even look for a job after you finish the project management training. You can actually use it to develop yourself or grow your own business also. As a pastor, as a teacher, as a business owner, as a cook, as a restaurant owner, this is actually going to be good for you. All right? And the training is going to be 12 weeks. 12 weeks of training. And it's just like you've been hired. Because you're doing the training is just like you are working in a company. She wants you to just feel it. Just to have that experience. And then when it comes to your resume, there's a joker behind this. And like I said before, she's going to be looking into that for you. At the end of your training, there's going to be another 8 weeks of prepping you for interview, putting your resume together. All right. And after that, I'm telling you, you're going to come back here to give glory to God. All right. You will come back and give glory to God here. Now, I've said it before. Stop all this. Well, God, that does not exist. It's not going to pay you. All right. Please. I'm just begging you. All right. You need to go to school. Stop all that stuff. You need to go to school, study well, pass exam, do everything. And that's what coach is going to be taking you through. And you will succeed. You know, somebody just bought a Mercedes-Benz recently and was saying, oh, God is a God that answered prayer. I was like, Alaye, you just got tax refund. You used to have more money to go and buy a Benz and you're not saying God is answering prayer. And then even the Benz, you have not even paid for it. Dealership is waiting for you. Every month you have to pay $800. See, that's our mindset. That's the religious mindset. That's a stupid mind. Anybody could go to the dealership and get a car. You don't have to pray for it. All right, let's go to Pepe Leo. Pepe Leo, do you have a question? It's a remote class. You can join anywhere in the world. You're in Nigeria, you're in Canada, you're in the UK. In as much as you have your laptop with you and you have internet, you can join. And the jobs are all over. Jobs all over the place. You need to just go to Google, go and search for it. You need to go to Indeed, go to ZipRecruiter, go to Monster.com, put this thing in. You will see jobs as Scrum Master, Product Owner, whatever it is that you're looking for. You're going to get jobs everywhere. Even Dangote is hiring in Nigeria right now. That I'm talking to you right now. Okay,
Coach, I was just wondering, can I ask you a quick question? So, with regards to the training that is 12 weeks, is it possible to make it shorter, or we have to last the whole?
No. Everybody asks me this question. Guess what? Let me tell you a fun fact. Most of the people that ask me, Coach Ronnie, when I join after like 3 weeks, I've done this training in 2 places before. Can I start? I'll be like, no, but join. By the time they join, these same people, after 12 weeks, I'll say start applying. They'll say, Coach Ronnie, I'm not ready. So the thing is that a lot of people that are in my class have gone through other trainings.
But you said it's 2 times a week, right? 2 days a week.
The reason you can't cut short is because that 12 weeks, I'm teaching you at least 10 to 12 applications. You are building at least 3 products from the whole life cycle of a product. From when you think about a product, you build it as a business analyst and as a scrum master. You can even I struggle to make sure you have everything that you need. I always tell my friends, trust the process. And they always trust the process. By the time I'm done with you in 12 weeks, you will know that yes, I had to wait for 12 weeks.
Mr. Tokumbo kò sí Abuja lọ́rùn ọ̀pẹ.
Boy, I just dey ask question.
Now, the issue here is that the first thing she's going to do to you is to, first of all, take everything that is in your brain out first. Empty your brain first.
Okay.
And then she will now start pouring the new things into it. Because it's a system. If you go to the Indian guys, you'll see the way they will do their training. It's a system. There is a process. Because it's where we're going. The recruiters are looking for one thing or the other. And that's what you want to put into you. So that when you get there, some people will go for trainings and, those guys there, they're just training for money. They're not training for the community. She's training for the community. She wants to actually put Nigerians together. Let's get ourselves on the globe. Let's become the best in IT. Let's become the best in everything. Let our people be able to make money. Let's stop all this beggy all around the place. When someone will die now, we start raising what they call it, GoFundMe. GoFundMe for someone that is dead. That I didn't know how he spent his money. He spent his money drinking good all around the place. Now the guy is dead. Now you want me to come and do GoFundMe. That person will get a job, be able to have life insurance and all that stuff. So, and that's what we want to encourage our people to do. So it's possible for people to think I'm mean. It's possible for me to sound mean, but I'm telling you the truth here. I am. Becky, how you doing?
I'm fine. Good evening.
You have a question for us?
Sorry, I just find myself in the line. I don't know.
You didn't just find yourself there. You clicked something. Admit that you clicked something.
One of your video pop up on my this thing.
And you clicked something.
Yeah, I think so.
No, don't say I think so. You clicked something. And that thing you clicked brought you to this place.
Yeah.
All right. So where are you? Where are you located?
I'm in UK.
In the UK. All right. So we're actually talking about IT training here. For those ones who would love to retire early, and those ones that are 60 and above that wants to actually have something doing that will keep them alive. And you don't have to go to the office. You can stay in your house to do this stuff. And it's so simple. All you're doing is just managing applications, working with applications and all that stuff. And it's pretty easy. And this will actually give you a 6-figure salary.
Okay.
All right. We have a lot of students that are actually working 2 jobs. Now think about 10,000 in 2 places.
And Dr. Shola, it's not really only for like people doing caregiving and all that. I have a lot of people in my class that are doctors, nurses,
Yeah.
are in professional jobs like that require, before you can make that switch, you have to work extra hours.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's so stressful. They actually want to transition their career. I have people that come here to say, you know what, I'm done with this nursing.
Yeah.
What we do for them, we now say, okay, let me look at what you've been doing as a nurse for the past 10 years. We take those applications they use to log in patients' information, we use it as their class project. So they don't even feel left out. By the time they go through the class, they can actually go back into IT as a healthcare SME, which is a subject expert, because they've been a nurse all their life. So we just help them to repackage their, and then they feel more proud.
Yeah.
You know, they work from home if they like, they do hybrid, but they're now the ones building the applications for the nurses. Afternoon,
ladies and gentlemen. Welcome.
So just let's put it out there.
All right. So that's what we're doing, ladies and gentlemen. The telephone number is on the screen. You see it with the yellow background plus
All right,
1.
thank you. Yeah, I can see
Thank
that.
you very much, Becky. 860-881-6366. That's the telephone number to reach the coach. Right there. If you want to reach her, you have the opportunity to do so quickly because the class is actually getting filled up pretty quick. All right. Send a WhatsApp message to her right now. Make a phone call to her right now. You're going to get the link to go to the group. There's a WhatsApp group, and that is where you're going to get the link for the info session of Saturday by the grace of God. And see, don't waste your time. This is a time for you to be able to develop and grow. 2025 is almost gone. We're actually in the 5th month right now. Before we blink, we'll actually be in December. And you'll find out you wasted your own time. All right? For the past 5 months right now, some people took the class. They started January 4th. I believe January 4th. And now they're done. All right? You can start right now, too. Before the 12 weeks will be gone, you're going to be a qualified product manager. And then before you get to know it, you're going to find a job and you'll be making 6-figure salary. And you can be working from home. And it doesn't matter where you are. You can be in Nigeria, you can be in Ghana, South Africa, Canada, America, the UK. In as much as you have your laptop with you and you have internet, it's going to feel like you're actually on a job, like you're going to be expecting your salary at the end of the month. And that's how the training is. It's practical. All right. And it doesn't matter if you can speak English or not, or you have a PhD or not. They're not looking for PhD holder or master's degree holder. All right. So you have GUAEC, you have GED, you have OND, HND. It doesn't matter. Okay. So all you need to do is just reach out to the coach, and the telephone number is on the screen. Write it down. The telephone number is +1 860 881 6366. That is the telephone number right there. So I want to say thank you to Coach for coming. I really appreciate you. And I believe we are still going to be coming on Friday this week to still do more of these by the grace of God. So for you guys who are out there, I really appreciate all of you guys also. Don't joke with your time. Don't joke with your life. We need to invest in our own life. And don't forget, pray along as you go for God to give you strength, insight, and then for God to open your eyes to do things the way it is. So once you get to the class, you're going to be able to know how much you're going to be paying. And there's a payment plan for this that will make it easy for you to be able to go through the class and through the training. And there is a special class. If you're slow, you don't know computer, you don't know anything, there's a special class where she'll first of all take you guys to train you on how to know how to use the mouse, how to work the computer, and you become a kind of an expert within the next 2 weeks. Do not believe the way it's going to happen. And age doesn't matter, like I said. So thank you very much, everybody, for showing up. And God bless you. If you have any question, feel free to inbox me and follow Coach Rene on TikTok also. Have a beautiful day, guys. Bye-bye.